This is Henares making your day with part 32 of the book I wrote on the destiny of the Filipino people. Subject, the information age. My dear friends, actually forces are at work already in this information age that tremendously increase the amount of goods available at little marginal cost. Free stuff that are slowly undermining the capitalist system itself. Email is free. The post office has lost its relevance. They're going broke. Education is free for those who can surf the internet. Wikipedia, which is 27,000 volunteers sharing information, had driven encyclopedias out of business. Books are so cheap, easily replicated at the touch of a button, that libraries are no longer viable. The dissemination of news is free. Newspapers are on the verge of extinction. Almost all the people on this planet own cell phones. That means everybody enjoys connectivity. And landlines and phone companies will eventually be extinct. The digital camera was invented and Kodak was forced into bankruptcy. Now everybody owns a camera and taking pictures without limit, without using a single sliver of silver, which used to be a component of the photographic film. With the invention of the computer, writing a book and put them in the hands of readers is available to anyone who wants to do it. I read one book a day for 70 years of my 93 years of age. I lived the lives and absorbed the thoughts of the authors of 25,500 books I read. Yet everything I know is available to morons at the flick of a button on the internet. These are just a few of the many free stuff that are changing our lives. And the miracle of it is that this information is undermining the ability of the capitalist system itself to contrive scarcity to generate profits. The very concept of property, patent, and trademark protection is being challenged. Not citizens can download practically any movie that has ever been made and practically every song ever composed without having to pay the people who produced them. Corporate secrets are repeatedly being hacked and leaked to the public. I believe the capitalist system will eventually fade away. More about this after these messages. This is Henares making your day with part 32 of the book I wrote on the destiny of the Filipino people. Subject, the information age. My dear friends, the information age is being run not by the government, nor by big corporations, but everybody in the internet through a network of individuals who contribute, not control, who comprise the majority of the population on Earth. Social media gives them the platform to express their views without limit or censorship. Not just one person to another, but everyone to everyone else. And their numbers can influence any politician or government through their votes at the ballot box. They're bound to be the classless society that Karl Marx envisioned in his utopia. They participate in the production of goods available, first by a poll of their desires that create markets for products that did not exist before, second by a poll of their feedback on the use of these products that generate new designs and new standards of quality. By the labor theory of value, we are taught that the value of any product reflected in its price is the resultant of the human labor that produced it. To make one pin manually, one person may use an entire day to make one pin. With the division of labor and the use of industrial machines, little labor goes into the making of one pin. The factory can produce billions at little marginal cost, and the value and price of one pin is virtually zero. Machines facilitate production and increase productivity. They last longer than humans, almost forever, and take over the functions of the humans. You know, when I was a student in MIT in the late 1940s, I operated an IBM computer, occupying a building 3 stories high and powered by radio tubes that have to be replaced every 18 hours with a random access memory of 16 kilobytes. That is 16,384 bytes. And the information stored in holes punched in cards every 18 months. The computer power doubled, and today my Apple computer fits on a desk, has a random access not of 16K but 8.5 billion bytes. 8.5 billion against 16,000. When I was at MIT, in this information age, computers take over the computations necessary to create and design the product and run the stress test in virtual reality long before the product goes into production. Then robotic machines take over the production of the product. The software lasts forever. And the human labor that goes into it and costs of replicating the product are almost zero. This is Larry Henares, making your day, saying good day, God bless you. Thank you very much for being with us. Till next time, hasta la bye-bye.